Hi, it's Paul Maunder from Production Expert. Our friends over at our favourite Icelandic sound effects company, Soundly, recently released a major update to the app. If you're not already familiar with Soundly, it's a complete sound effects platform which allows users to easily search through a massive cloud-based library, audition sounds, and drag and drop them into your preferred DAW. Soundly also allows for advanced searching of your local files, and it provides the functionality to upload your own existing sound effects collection to the cloud so you can access it from Soundly on any computer. The new update introduces a whole raft of new features which are designed to speed up your sound design workflow. Let's try a search. Say I need the sound of a car passing by. Not bad, I'll try another one. The second part of this one sounds pretty good, but the car passes from left to right and maybe I need it to go the other way. Well, now I can easily swap the stereo channels over by clicking this button, and now it passes right to left. Because I've only selected a section of this file, I should probably add fades to the start and end. So I can use this function here, and I can refine the duration as needed. Now, with Pro Tools open, I'll click here to import it straight into my session. In fact, Soundly supports importing into a range of popular DAWs and game engines. Let's do another search now, and I might want to come back to this car pass search again, so rather than clearing the search, I'll use the new tabs across the top to add another one. This time I'll go for something totally different, a demon laugh. This one sounds good, but I'd prefer it if it had some reverb on it. Of course, I could add this in Pro Tools, but maybe it would be easier to add it directly in Soundly. For this, I can use Place It. Place It lets you put any sound in any environment, so I could put this in a hallway, or maybe a cathedral. Sounds good? Import. And there it is in the session. You'll notice if I go to another search tab that I can narrow the search, or just browse through collections or libraries. Let's try Soundly Collections. As you can see, there are plenty to choose from. I'm not quite sure what I'm creating here, but the horror category sounds like a good option to go with the demonic laugh that we just added. How about this first one? Okay, good, but I think it would be even more creepy if it was backwards. I can use the reverse option in Soundly to do that. So I could just click here, the reverse button, or if you like shortcuts, all of these features at the bottom can be done from your keyboard. Reverse is just Command R. Okay, I'm happy with that. Anything you import from Soundly using this import button gets put at the current cursor location in your session. So I could click here on another track and then import it. Next, I'll start a new search, and this time I'll go for an explosion. As you can see, my previous searches are all still here should I need them, or I can close the ones I don't need. Let's audition a few of these explosions. I like the sound of this futuristic one, but maybe I want to make it sound like it's a bit further away. Let's use Soundly's built-in EQ called Shape It to do this. Maybe I'll add a low-pass filter and perhaps boost the lower frequencies a bit. Sounds good, but some reverb would also help, so I'll use Place It once again. Let's take a look at the presets. Haunted Cave could be interesting. Place It not only allows you to add reverb, but also to make things sound like they're playing from a variety of different speakers. This particular preset defaults to a megaphone sound along with the reverb. For this, I don't really want that, so I'll turn the speaker option off and reduce the reverb balance here. Okay, I'm happy with that, so once again I can import it, and just to show you another method, rather than using this import button, I'll drag and drop this one to a new track by dragging it to the tracks list in Pro Tools. Over at the top left hand side of Soundly is the Voice Designer feature. This generates voices from text and lets you place them in any environment.
Come play our Soundly preset sample. Come play. Forever. And ever. And ever.
There are some new voices in the latest version of Soundly, and the naturalness and pacing has been improved too.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Android Airlines Flight 010010011010101110, heading towards Oslo.
You can type anything you like in here, I'll just paste some text.
This is Paul Maunder from Production Expert. The voice designer feature in Soundly lets me easily create voices and place them into different environments.
Maybe I don't want a friendly voice, but I want it to be angry, and perhaps not in this environment, but maybe in a conference room.
This is Paul Maunder from Production Expert. The voice designer feature in Soundly lets me easily create voices and place them into different environments.
Yep, and I can change the voice, so let's try this one.
This is Paul Maunder from Production Expert.
Yep, happy with that, and now just click Import and bring it into my Pro Tools session. And just going back into Soundly, one of the new additions is this spectrogram view to get this really nice looking display behind the waveform. The other new features in this toolbox section at the bottom include a normalize function, which is useful if the source sound is particularly quiet to begin with. There's a mono or stereo button. If your sound is mono to begin with, it will let you duplicate the sound to the left and right channels of stereo, or when the source sound is stereo to begin with, it will let you sum it to mono. There's also a mid-side decoder. Just a couple more things. There's an add-on section which lets you access free and premium libraries. Soundly will update these over time, so they'll include more and more libraries from major sound effects producers and independent sound designers. As I briefly mentioned earlier, Soundly allows you to upload your own sounds to the cloud. 10 gigabytes of cloud storage is included as standard. However, you can also request more storage or add your own preferred cloud storage provider. Amazon S3, Google Drive, and Dropbox are all supported. Because I often move between different studios as a freelancer, Soundly is just a very convenient way for me to search for, audition, and import sounds no matter where I am. It means I don't need to carry my own sound effects collection around with me everywhere I go, or the ones I do really want access to, I just upload them to the Soundly cloud. For more information on Soundly, go to getsoundly.com. Thanks for watching.